Hey, this is Brandon Crawford from the San Francisco Giants, and you're listening to Torture Cast.
You're listening to a podcast by and for fans of the San Francisco Giants.
Let's go, Giants!
With hosts Willie Dills, Chad King, Ben Lee, and Eric Nathanson. Dedicated to the greatest team in Major League Baseball, the San Francisco Giants. This is Torture Cast.
Standing on time, not gonna stop. We came to play, ain't slowing down. Falling on, we're here to stay, and we're stomping on whatever's in our way. I'm feeling like a Giant tonight.
All right, I'm here with Matt Cain after the Giants lose 3-0 to the Cardinals. One thing I wanted to ask you, Matt, you're the veteran on this team. You've been on this team longer than anyone else, and the Giants are completely in, you have control of your destiny. With 13 games remaining, you got 3 World Series. You've been through this so many times. What does this adversity mean to you, and how can you communicate to the other guys that, this is still possible?
Well, I think that's the thing is everybody knows, everybody understands what's going on and, knows what's ahead of us in the next 2 weeks. And, where we are, we're worried about taking it, one day and one game at a time and going out there and trying to find a way to win those games. And then, whatever happens that day, turn the page the next day. And I feel like the guys are doing a good job of that. And we just got to keep that going and, let the cards fall in the next 2 weeks.
It's been obviously tough with the bullpen lately. Fans obviously react in their ways, but what kind of message do you have to the fans that maybe get a little frustrated with what's been happening, but clearly you guys are professionals and you just got to push it aside and move on?
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing. That's what we signed up for. We signed up for some criticism, and we've got thick skin, and we've got to be able to go out there and take that. On the other hand, the guys are going about their business, trying to get work done, trying to figure out ways to get better. And it's never fun when guys struggle in big situations. And the sad thing is we've done that. These past few weeks, but let's not worry about that and let's keep going.
So how'd you feel today? I mean, you pitched a clean inning. It looked good. It looked like you felt good.
Yeah, I did. I felt good. And Butch has given me a couple opportunities to come in with some guys on. Obviously I want Oker right there to get the first guy out and then come in with nobody on. But, that's the situation we came in with and just worried about getting guys out from there. So
has Bochy talked to you about what your position might be, or like how you're going to be used here down the stretch run?
No, not exactly. But he said, be ready for anything. So, once the bullpen gets to rolling around, and then, you see the game going along, you start trying to put yourself in those situations, and if you can be used, obviously you've got certain scenarios where, where certain pitchers are going to be used, certain lefties or righties, and but other than that, you just got to be prepared and be ready to go out there whenever, the chance is.
All right. Final question. Any good luck meals at the team, or you are going to partake in the next week? Anything? Any superstitions?
Good luck meals?
Anything?
A lot of times like rally cupcakes or some kind of dessert usually finds its way in.
Yeah.
That can always work.
All right. Cool. Thanks a lot, Matt. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Take it easy.
A big thank you to everybody for listening to the Torture Cast, the podcast by and for fans of the San Francisco Giants. Follow us on Twitter at TortureCast. You can also like us on Facebook or check out our blog at torturecast.com. I also want to say thank you to Ashcon and Bailey for letting us use their song Feeling Like a Giant for our intro. For Ben Lee and Chad King, my name is Willie Dills saying, we'll see you next time.